if we can avoid not getting hit by this car, we'll get started on a video of the 5 Points area. I am on Agriculture Drive getting ready to do a video of the University Drive area of 5 Points. So right now is Agriculture Drive, which is pretty much the southeast border of the 5 Points area of Athens. And agriculture is going to run right into the south part of UGA's main campus. And to the other side here, where we turn on University, it runs towards Millage Avenue. It represents a very popular part of the 5 Points area of town. I'm just now turning on University, and you can see we've now gone into a very residential area. Some homes here are actually under construction, which has been very popular over the last 3 or 4 years in this area of town. On University is probably the closest street in the 5 Points area that's right on top of UGA's main campus. So 5 Points as a whole is very close to UGA, very central in town for Athens, but this part of 5 Points, the University Drive area, is by far the closest. You can walk right onto campus. You're behind the baseball field, which is popular, close to Stegman Coliseum for the basketball games and gym dog meets. You're also very walkable to Barrow Elementary, which we will drive by towards the end of the video. So we're heading towards Millage Avenue, and to our left and right, there's streets like Morton Avenue, Hampton Court, and Southview, which are all kind of the area of 5 Points that we're talking about today. You're going to see some of your nicer homes here. You can see values exceed $1 million depending on the size of the home. The price per square foot we've seen grow steadily over the last several years due to new construction. So whereas $200 per square foot kind of was the bar at one point, we saw it raised to $225 to $250. And now new construction we see exceed $250 per square foot in this area. Now that's going to vary on the home, because one thing about 5 Points is this area of town is not the oldest part of town, but it is a pretty old part of town. So you've got some older homes that often need remodeling. But if you've got one that's been totally renovated in this area of town, it's highly desirable. And, you know, we see young families here, we see retirees. There's really homes of all varying sizes. You've got maybe under 2,000 square feet with a carriage house in the back to, in some cases, exceeding 5,000. Sidewalks on each side. Taking this video today at about 11 a.m. and as you can see, there's cars everywhere, because right now we definitely see a lot of new construction and renovations going on in the area. Definitely one of Athens' most popular streets, and what you're about to demonstrate is why. I'm actually heading on to Millage Avenue. So we're actually going to drive through the 5 Points intersection proper here in a second. So as I come down University, I'm getting close to Millage, and we'll probably have to stop at the stoplight here. But I think it's important to show why people like this. You see, we just came down a sidewalk. A lot of the owners in an area like this want to be walkable. They want to be close to town. And the 5 Points area that we're about to go to represents opportunities to do that. You've got restaurants like The Pine, Sakura. You've got Donna Chang's, LRG. You've got a couple bars. Marker 7's a great restaurant that also has a bar, 5 and 10. And straight ahead is the firehouse, which is basically the 5 Points intersection. El Barrio is located here on the right, which is sort of Mexican cuisine. This fully loaded pizza used to be a Waffle House, and to much controversy, it was closed, and now Fully Loaded is there doing quite well. But where we sit here at the moment is the 5 Points intersection. So to my left, you've got 5 Points Bottle, the pub, the Royal Peasant, Donna Chang's, various restaurants and venues that people in the area like to go towards. Straight ahead, past the Shell sign of the Golden Pantry, is Marker 7, which offers seafood and is a popular hangout, especially when the weather gets nice for baseball games and in the football season. So this is the intersection of Millage, Lumpkin, and Millage Circle. So if we were to head off to the left, we'd go to another area of 5 Points that we'll do a video one day. But what I do want to do is just take you down Lumpkin and sort of show you where Barrow Elementary is, because there's a lot about this part of town that people like because of location. You can go to other neighborhoods and get more bang for your buck as far as space goes. But what we can't replicate here is the dirt that the land sits on. This dirt is so close to the university, and it's popular for that reason. As the university is a major driver to our economy. You can be close to events with UGA, close to dining and shopping and things like that. So other thing is we have a lot of people that move to town and have a place in their heart for the university. If you went to the University of Georgia, you probably lived in the 5 Points area at one point or another, and you sort of understand the town, and you know that this is an area you want to be. So that's just a big part of the driver in 5 Points for the real estate values. Right here to the right is a place called Lumpkin Square, which are condos that trade for about 170 now, 2-bedroom, 2 baths. And the reason for that is they were developed in the 80s, but they are right on the 50-yard line. I mean, here we are. We just came off university, and we basically entered the start of campus. So where I'm about to turn is Pinecrest Drive, which will take you right by the Buttsmere Athletic Building. And then it will take you right by Barrow Elementary, which is one of our more popular elementary schools in the area. So that's the Buttsmere, which is where the football team practices and all the athletic departments are. Here is Barrow Elementary, which many children in the neighborhood obviously would go here. You do have private school options, but this is a popular elementary school, and this is what most of 5 Points is zoned for. So I just thought I'd end the video on a quick little drive-through. As you can see, right behind the school is University Drive that we were on, and you've got grades, basically a preschool option all the way through 5th grade located here. Right next to campus, a lot of the UGA athletes often come and visit the students here, which is always fun. And you're right by the baseball field. So I know for people who live in the area, one of the things they love to do is to walk to a basketball game, walk to the football game, or walk to the baseball field. So again, this is the 5 Points area as a whole, but more specifically, we're talking about University Drive, this area of 5 Points. There's the baseball field down the hill. And if you have any interest in this area, it's always very popular, feel free to reach us at 5mrealty.com. That's 5 Market Realty, right here in Athens, located on South Millage.